Madam, let me start by this caveat by saying that I am the only intolerant politician in India in this house. The rest are paragon of virtue, beacon of free speech and upholders of justice. What we have seen over here is that we have two political power centers. One calls Muslims and Dalits as puppies and dogs. The other throws crumbs at us and tells us to wag the tail. My concern over here is that why is it that after 68 years of independence, the Muslims cannot find or rent a house or a flat in any metropolitan city? Is this tolerance we're talking about? Why is it, madam, that my dropout rate and Dalit dropout rate starts at the age of 11? Is this dropout? Is this tolerance? Why is it that you open more police stations in Muslim ghettos than schools? Is this tolerance? Why is it that Juhapura and Govandi in Mumbai have become dumping yard of the city medical waste, not for schools of excellence? Why is it that out of 100, only 3 are Muslim graduates? Is this intolerance? People say we don't study. NSSO data of 2011 is there, which clearly says that 11% OBC Muslims having 10th class qualification get only 11% employment, the other get 23. Why is it, madam, that after 23 years of Babri Masjid, that the accused have got Padma Bhushan, but they have not been convicted? We have seen various governments, Congress government, UPI government, United Front government, NDA government. Is this tolerance? Let me ask a political intolerant question to this august house. Why is it, madam, that when I oppose the BJP, I am called an anti-nationalist, I am called a Jinnah in making? When I oppose the secular parties, I am called communal. Why is it that this country is saying that if you be with the secular party, you are secular. If you oppose the BJP, you come anti-national. How is it that these two political parties have appropriated the right of nationalism and secularism? I condemn their right. I continue to be intolerant because that is my democratic right. I want to know, how is it that political intolerance, when in 10 years imprisonment is given in Haryana for cow slaughter, Congress supports it? But I am intolerant. I am a communal. How is it that Tripura governor says on October 19 that free speech and tolerance can be celebrated if Muslims eat pork in the middle? Is this intolerance we're talking about? Madam Speaker, let me conclude by asking this very inconvenient, intolerant question to the government, that to the government and to the August represent parties over here. Why is it that this is happening? Why have you taken my right to dissent? Why cannot I give a speech in Karnataka? Why cannot I give a speech in Uttar Pradesh? And why is it that 22% of Muslims are in jail under trials? West Bengal 49%, Maharashtra 29%, UP 29%. Is this tolerance? Madam, I conclude by telling the government, the Home Minister asked for recommendations, suggestions. My suggestion to the Honorable Home Minister is, your pride was hurt when a wrong allegation was made. I commend you for showing your pride. But you see, for 69 years I have been called a Pakistani. What about my pride? Would you rise up and protect my pride? Would you rise up and protect my integrity? My suggestion to the Honorable Home Minister is, amend the NHRC Act. Give the NHRC the power to inquire communal rights, so the responsibility can be fixed on the SP and DM. I would request you form in your internal security division a section which monitors Hindu fanatics. If you don't do that, see what is happening in Myanmar, in Sri Lanka, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh. We require stability. The third step, form an Equal Opportunities Commission. Fifth step, give constitutional status to NCM. And a request to all the House, you talk about ISIS and Wahhabism. Remember, ISIS is an evil ideology. You cannot break us down into Wahhabism, Sufism. You have to take the whole Muslim community, which right now the whole Islamic world is condemning ISIS. Remember one thing, that ISIS cannot be defeated by bombs. ISIS can be defeated by cerebral debate. This is what needs to happen. Madam, I conclude my speech by quoting a शेर of Faiz said, तुझको कितनों का लहू चाहिए अर्ज़े वतन, जो तेरे अर्ज़े बेरंग को गुलनार करे, कितने आहों से तेरा कलेजा ठंडा होगा, कितने आंसुओं से तेरे सहराओं को गुलजार करे. Thank you, madam.